I have two little toys, and these are mine when I was really, really small. This is a little leprechaun, and this is a little donkey. So the little leprechaun, they're fairly seized up, a little bit kind of like myself. But this fella, if you did work, he just walks along. So his little feet kind of go up and down, up and down. I'll try him. See this little fella at the back? And you give him a twist and let him off. And no, he mightn't do it, but he would walk along and just walk along like this. And he's in his original little clothes and his little tiny little smig and everything. So that's just as he would have been bought. I won't tell you how many years ago. But there was a little shop, Eamon Hackett's, and it was down in Main Street in Burr. And I used to go down with I was the only grandchild at the time. So I used to go down with my grandmother and my grandaunt. And Friday was a shopping day. So I used to be brought along. And we would go in to Eamon Hackett's, and it was absolutely piled high. There was everything and anything in it. And I just remember you in the door and there was a big huge long counter on the right hand side, and Eamon was always sitting behind the counter, and it was packed from floor to ceiling of everything you could imagine, anything that you wanted, and these would have been bought there. So they're just kind of, you go in just on a kind of an odd Friday and get bits and bobs. So this little fella, if I wind him up, he's kind of in better nick now. And you see his little head goes up and down and his little tail flies along. Now he lost a little bit off the end of his tail years ago, but and he's a little bit dog-eared. But we used to get lots and lots of hours of your man Neddy going up and down like this. Just a little simple pleasure, but I don't know how old they are, where they would have come out of, but they've been here all my life anyway.
And can I ask you?
Yeah.
What year was that? Did you get it?
God, very early 70s, I'd say. Yeah. I'd say if I was 2 or 3 at the time. Yeah. And we used to have not great crack out of them. Just really simple pleasures, just go up and down.
Can you call the donkey Neddy?
Neddy, that's me, Neddy. I don't think this lad had a name at all. Yeah.
And you had a great name for. What's the word you use there?
Oh, sorry, yeah. I don't know where the name came from, but we used to kind of refer to kind of the bits and bobs that we got out of Eamon's, because it was a real kind of potluck place, as feck me lax. And I don't know, anytime we got anything out of Eamon's, because there were just objects that I don't think anybody else ever had. They were just, the most random kind of, wonderful. It was like going into Toyland. And we used to say, they're, Eamon's feck me lax. Now, I don't know if I don't think it's a bird word. I don't know where it came from. But we say my grandmother or whatever, grandaunt used to refer to them that like another one of Eamon's feck me lax.